What's up, everyone? Fred here with a quick new review on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8, a device that I've been using for the past 20 days, and I've got quite a bit to say about it. So let's jump in. First, I want to start off with this new form factor. So Samsung has come out with the Passport style form factor, which this thing has been a hit. Using this device has been a lot more natural than coming from my Z Fold 6, which had a narrow outer display. So texting, reading content, social media, YouTube, it all just fills up the screen a lot better. The inner display, while it is generally the same size as the Z Fold 6, it takes a lot more advantage of that real estate. It also has a anti-reflective coating. They did get rid of the under display camera, which I did appreciate it for a seamless, look on the device. But the screen is a lot brighter as well. I want to say it goes up as high as 3600 nits. It is a lot brighter than the previous version. The crease is something else that has been looked at, and it is far less noticeable. Watching content, you pretty much don't even know it's there. It's really not there. Samsung has been said to use a titanium film that has helped to be more durable, aside from the hinge, which they have made improvements generation over generation. This phone does use the latest Snapdragon chip. These Snapdragon chips are these particular chips in these phones are overclocked for the Galaxy devices. This thing has been pretty snappy. I do have the 1 TB version, as I shoot a lot of content on my regular camera, which I move over and share on my device. So I did vouch for the 1 TB version, which also has 16 GB of RAM. Another key area where people are talking a lot about this device as far as the cameras. And as a photographer, videographer, I should, want the best out of my phone, but I believe that's what my camera is for. I believe the photos that are coming out of this phone are pretty decent. It's not, anything outstanding, but you can get good photos out of this. And I may post some examples for you guys to see. But this phone not having a telephoto is not a deal breaker for me. It could be for some others. I don't think most people will care. I think they were saying that Apple was doing a poll on their upcoming foldable, and people really didn't care about the telephoto. Battery life has been really good with this device. I've been able to get through a full day with heavy use and still have battery at the end, whether that's scrolling on social media, texting, phone calls, watching videos. This thing has been very strong. Samsung has started using silicone in their batteries, so it packs a larger capacity in a smaller size. So I'm glad Samsung was able to give us more battery. The last thing that I do want to talk about is software. So I think this is where this device struggles, is that some of the apps and the layouts aren't best fit for this device. But that's up to the developers, and I hope that with the introduction of the Apple Fold, that we get more developers taking notice for this form factor and giving more polish to the apps that we have. And actually, that is not the last thing that I want to talk about, because I do want to mention the price of this device. This device starts at 1,899, which is the same price as last year's Z Fold 7, with one less camera, a little bit less of a canvas for the inner display. But all in all, this is a great device, and Samsung really does a lot to be loyal to its customers. I traded in my prior Z Fold 6 and got a amazing deal on this device. So if you are looking into a foldable or any Samsung device, there are generous trade-ins that they give you. Once again, thank you all for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, stay blessed. Let me know if you went with the Z Fold 7 or the Z Fold 8 Ultra or the Z Fold 8. Thank you again for watching. Stay blessed, and thank you once again.